The long sword, time and tools, wisdom from Miyamoto Musashi's Earth Scroll. In the Earth Scroll of the Book of Five Rings, Miyamoto Musashi speaks of training with the long sword. To most, it's about combat, the weapon of the warrior, the steel that meets flesh in life or death encounters. But if you've walked the path long enough, if you've trained, failed, endured, you begin to see something deeper. Today, we contemplate the long sword, not just as a weapon, but as a symbol of time, of task, of the tools we wield to shape our lives. The long sword is time. Think about the function of the long sword. It reaches beyond the self. It controls distance. It governs rhythm. It creates or destroys opportunity. Is this not the very nature of time? Time is our reach, the extension of our choices across the battlefield of life. It determines whether we strike with purpose or falter with hesitation. Musashi teaches, in strategy, it is important to see distant things as if they were close, and to take a distance view of close things. This is time awareness. The master is never rushed. The master is never late. The master of time sees the opening before it happens, and acts with clarity in the now. When we misuse time, we lose initiative. We react instead of create. But when we train with time, we learn tempo, patience, acceleration, and that's when we begin to strike with true power. The long sword is tool. Musashi also speaks of learning to use the long sword in any situation, not just on the battlefield. This is where the metaphor sharpens. The long sword becomes your tool of task, the painter's brush, the writer's pen, the craftsman's chisel, the speaker's voice, the artist's vision, the entrepreneur's decision. Whatever your domain, you wield something, and that something is an extension of your training. Musashi says, the purpose of today's training is to defeat yesterday's self. No tool will do the work for you. It reflects your skill, your discipline, your spirit. And just like the long sword, if untrained, it flails. If mastered, it carves new paths in the world. Training is the thread between time and task. It is how we shape both the sword and ourselves. Walking the earth path. The Earth Scroll is the foundation, the way of all ways. It reminds us that knowledge must be grounded, that skill must be forged over time, that understanding must be embodied, not just imagined. Whether you are a warrior, an artist, a builder, or a seeker, Musashi's teaching applies. The long sword is not just steel, it is presence, it is reach. It is the way you move through your moments. When you treat time as your long sword, you act with mindfulness and direction. When you treat your tools as long swords, you honor their purpose with disciplined practice. And when you understand that you yourself are the sword, you begin to cut through illusion and move with deeper truth. Musashi didn't just teach us how to win duels. He taught us how to live with precision. The long sword, in its truest form, isn't something you hold, it's something you become. So ask yourself, what is your long sword? Is it sharp? Do you train with it daily? Does it extend your will with grace, or does it sit dull in the scabbard of your untapped potential? Let us return to the path. Let us walk the Earth Scroll, grounded, aware, prepared. The way is in training. The way is in time. The way is in your hands. Wisdom and contemplation, based on the Book of Five Rings, Miyamoto Musashi. Voice and reflection by Jaws Attack.